Hi. This is awkward. We never
Hi, Mid-Gamer here. Welcome back to another...
I'm not mid-gamer anymore.
Shut up, KingAwesome KA. Anyway, welcome back to another video on my vlogging channel with, MIDI-Shot64. So today, I'm gonna go out with... electric... You son of a bitch. Today I'm gonna go out with Electric Jabba, and we're gonna have...
Electric Jabba's here too.
Hi, Matthew's with you. Sir?
Sir.
Sir?
Sir.
Sir? Sir?
Sir.
You don't finish in the dog.
Oh.
I don't want to jump to finish out the dog. Yeah.
Sir?
Hi, we don't make movies anymore.
I don't think this is... We're actually too happy about this, sir. We need to tone it
Because we
down.
need to be happy. Okay, take two. Basically, you've all seen Civil War 2, and before talking to this guy, on Friday, I was like, B just surviving, sick freak. I was really sad about the ending scene. I was sad on how I did it. How crap it was, the fight scene, and I thought everyone's gonna hate me for it. And then I was talking to Zane, and what I realised was, if it was 2015, I wouldn't care that I did shit, because back then we only made movies for
Fun!
and we left all the mistakes in them.
That is it.
Because we didn't really care, it was just a movie for fun. Now we're taking the movies too seriously.
And honestly, because we're taking it too seriously, when we go out, and if someone messes up a scene, we're like, oh god, just do it right. And
It's like
we're falling out because of it, basically.
I got shouted at for months because of like how shit the scene was, and that's why I got real upset before you guys were all gonna see it. Because there's a guy here in a car. With his daughter.
Yeah, well.
And so
Thank
we
you.
just started the car.
So, we're not as happy as we want to be when we go out to film movies. Because when it was with Civil War, everyone's like, oh yeah, let's go film this movie. But now, if we say, let's go film Civil War 2, everyone's like, alright, so what am I doing?
Another reason is because if we even just mentioned a reason, my head's everywhere today. Well, if I was a famous actor and they had an agent and they were saying, oh, on Tuesday you're going to France to film this scene. Like I was doing 3 movies at a time. On Thursday you're going to America to film this scene. And I was doing different scenes all the time, having breaks in between. And the director was telling me what to do, going everywhere to film scenes. That'd be good. But the thing is, it just gets like going to East Park all the time and having Zane, who's an actor, editor, and the director. It's just, our heads are really like, it's still getting frustrating how like it's the same place all the time, having to go there nearly every weekend to just, you know, film a scene and then like redo it when we're doing it wrong and things like that.
And I know that a lot of you will probably say, well, it's because you're 14, you don't need an agent. Yeah, that's the thing, we're 14. We shouldn't be doing big movies and taking them seriously in the first place. Because it's not making us happy anymore.
I'm 15, by the way.
And we need to be happy now. We have 6 weeks off, but if we said we're going to use this full week for filming movies, we'd be like, yay! And we wouldn't
Yeah.
care.
It's like going to the same place all the time as well, like, oh, what we're doing this weekend, we need to go to East Park to film scenes. Didn't we do that last weekend?
Yeah.
And plus we're always, this guy is always releasing so many trailers saying we're doing this movie, then we never get round to it because there's so much to do. Then our heads are like, oh, I'm so tired, I don't want to stay in sleep because we've got so much work to do. And then we found out we have to go to school, do this much work at school, take books and revise when we want to go out filming movies, which is also stressful because of how much we've got to do.
And honestly, the most fun things we did was Stranded and filming. Yeah, because when we filmed Stranded and Bike to the Future, we were really happy.
And the reason,
but we're not now, and the thing is, we need to keep doing that, because...
the reason why those two weren't that stressful is because we filmed Bikes to the Future in literally one day.
Yeah.
And Stranded, we kept filming different days.
And they were really short and
they're short,
fun.
that's what I was just going to say, they were short. And the thing is, right, you see, me and this guy want to go to college and study film editing, and the thing is, right, it let us use our YouTube as, like, you know, to show our editing skills. Like, if you'd say go over the weekend, edit this, we could show him stuff we've done on YouTube. And the thing is, he won't want to watch a 2 hour or 1 hour long movie to see what we can do. He'll want to watch, like, a 5-minute video. He won't want to watch a real long movie to see what we can do.
Because in 2015, when we were filming movies, it was like we filmed short comedy things, skits and stuff like that. And when we went out to record, back then it was like, oh, I'm gonna go record a video now. Yeah, let's go out and record a video. But nowadays it's like, okay, let's go record a video. So what movie are we filming today? And that was real, and that's not all we want, because in 2015, I know we were younger, but still, we've not exactly changed then. I know in 2015 we were younger, but we're still young now. We're not exactly in our 20s, but we are still young now, so we can still have fun, the same kind of fun that we did in 2015, but we don't, because it's movies are getting in the way. So yeah, that's not gonna.
And the thing is, you guys might be thinking, but we don't see much about movies. Like, nearly every day I look onto KA's channel, there's always a vlog there. And yeah, there is. But if you was, like, in our shoes, you'd see how much we need to, you know, go out and make movies.
And how much stress there is.
Yeah. Yeah, Zen, are we still doing Valiant Nights? Oh, we've got to film Acrobatic Boy and Protocol 8 still. Oh, there's so much we need to do. Like...
And we're not a big movie company. We're not Marvel. I know we act like Marvel, but we're not Marvel. And we need to stop acting like Marvel. Because we're not.
I think we're still finishing Acrobatic Boy and Protocol 8 though, because literally, there's only a few more.
We're right at the ending for those ones. We just need final fights, so we're doing that. But as for the rest...
Bye.
So we're sorry if you're heartbroken about this, but
And
it's the truth.
One of the other reasons Valiant Nights is going is because, well, I was directing that first and editing it, and I thought I was, you know, cut through to making a full movie. And I mean, I've been told I'm a good editor by Wilberforce College when I went there.
Yeah.
Zane says I'm a good editor because I made a documentary and he liked it. I've made one recently and he liked it, but a full hour-long movie, I can't manage. And I tried it, and I just couldn't do it. So I give it to Zane to do, and that was another movie on his list to make, which is also making us even more unhappy how we had to make so many. And then there was Oliver, you brought in that revenge idea, and there was so many people bringing in different ideas, which just got too much. I mean, yeah, what about Revenge? You and him still making that?
In a minute, short cake. I have to edit a lot. Like, thank you. Editing videos is fine, but when you know that you have to edit 5-hour-long movies, some even 2 hours, it just puts you down. Because you stay up until 4 in the morning, and then you're like, okay, let's sleep, and then your friends call you next minute, like, come out. And we don't need that, because we have 6 weeks off, yes, but we don't want to have a 6 weeks of stress. We want to have 6 weeks of fun.
These 6 weeks is our last 6 weeks holidays. We go into year 11 next year. Before we go back to year 11 having to do really hard work and fail all our GCSEs, we want to have 6 weeks of fun, which I don't really believe we can have if we've got to be doing hard work movies. And then there was also, like, jumping from one idea to another all the time. Like, Zane, can you think of, like, when that happened?
Yes, there was bloody Rickles wanting to make 16,000 movies about Pringles and Skittles. What a bummer. I mean, really, Rickles can just...
No, really?
Yeah, I know. There was Talks Tech wanting to make a lot of laptop movies.
Just say it!
There was also Talks Tech who actually did want to make a series called A Fly.
And there was Jason who kept going because there was a lot of Friday the 13th movies, let's be. Okay, there was yeah, edit this bit out. Can you mention him, please? Because, like, he'll be pissed off if he sees us and I mentioned it.
Alright, yeah, there was Oliver Tuttle. I like the guy, but while we were filming 5 million movies, he wanted to also make a movie called The Last Mod Standing, which was on the Red Bandits channel. Unfortunately, that got scrapped, and then I think it was during the start of 2017, he wanted to make Revenge, but then we were busy filming Civil War 2, so we got fed up that we had to make another movie, not because of him, just because it was another movie, and we had so much at that time.
Like, he kept bringing suggestions in all the time. And it was like, it wasn't just him, people were doing it all the time, like, oh, I've got this real new idea, and it was just bringing so much in.
Because there was Sam Talks Tech who wanted to make a series called Offline, there was Oliver with The Last Mod Standing and Revenge, and then there was
Me with Sid,
Sam with a series called Sid,
which is definitely not happening.
which you might never see the light of day of, but it was a good idea, but unfortunately. Then there was, can I mention?
Just edit out if I don't like it, what?
Then there was Your Next.
Yeah, I don't think he'd be approved of that.
Okay, no. Yeah, there were four of the series of movies that were wanting to be made, and we were like, go away.
Yeah, it felt like a horrible job we didn't want to do. I mean, YouTube is for fun. Like we said, like there's this documentary I've made recently, which I'm sure you'll love. I'm going to create a trail for that later. I remember Zane saying in one of the interviews how YouTube's for fun, nothing else. So that again questions why we're putting so much hard work into it. I mean, like I say, you see famous YouTubers making short films. Like I was just showing Zane like this another World War II short, believe it or not, where they had like a bunch of where they hired a bunch of tanks and things, and it was only like a 9-minute short. And Zane was saying how like if we had that kind of money to, I don't know, hire a tank, we'd probably make a 3-hour movie with it, wouldn't we?
We would.
Which would just hate each other over it. Like there's been loads of arguments and things between us all because of the movies, and we all arguing over not doing scenes right and stuff, and it's just...
Yeah, and like I've said, Jacksepticeye and PewDiePie, they're so happy because they don't have to deal with the stress of making hour-long movies with a schedule. And then there was Talks Tech who threw my camera on the floor while we were filming the Civil War final fight scene. And then there was Oliver who got tired while we were filming the final fight for Civil War 1. So these movies are just putting so much stress on us, and we can't have that.
I mean, I still want to acts on channels. I mean, that's something we're never going to give up, isn't it?
Never.
We're still going to do short movies. Like, if we get an idea about wanting to do something based in this timeline, doing this, it'll be a short. It won't be a, I don't know, not even a 1 hour long movie, not even half an hour long movie, not even 40 minutes. Probably around
10 or 9.
Yeah. Probably not even that. Maybe.
So yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I did?
Summed it all up.
My name's the Human Spider. Tally ho. Why is this happening to me?
Tobey Maguire.
No! Oh,